This effect rack will make producing drops easy and fast, and I'm talking like super fast, and it's yours for free. Now, it's perfect for future-based melodic dubstep, similar to the music that I make as Culture Code. In fact, I actually used it for the drop in this song. So you ever got to a drop and like you get a melody down and you're like, is this melody any good or not? Or are the sounds just off? This is what the full stack rack is designed for. Give that instant feedback. All right, so it's broken up into 4 sections, everything to fill out the drop. So you've got sub, mid bass, chords, and leads. And the majority of these ones have more than one layer in as well. So let me show you how it works. Let's build some chords first. So if we look here, see the chords are only being triggered between like C2 and C5-ish. Let's just do the 7 lines first time. I mean, you can already hear how full that sounds. That's just the chords layer. So what we've got there is we've got low chords. Now these have already got effects and everything on them, like they're already mixed and everything. You got low, you got high. So we've got some Serum, some Silent, we've got the AU5 Super Saw in there. I mean, we can make these chords a bit taller if we wanted. You know, if you really wanted to like bring them down, you could always just open these guys up, drag this back a little bit. And then if you want to get bass in there, all you need to do is like copy these root notes down. And then same again for sub bass, you just go an octave lower. So just to show you what's in here, we've got mid bass, we've got solo that guy, mid bass 1, mid bass 2. Again, effects and everything are already on these guys. And then to add a lead in, it's very simple. Take the top notes. That's still the chords. There we go. Whoo! Alright, so we're not quite reaching that one there, so let's just drag this down a little bit. Boom. Holy shit. So we wanted that to be an octave higher. Obviously we can't go into here and do that because it'll take all of them an octave higher. So what you can do is you can use the pitch things in Ableton. You can either just type in like 12 and drag one of those guys in. And then when they're in, you can just use the shift and up and down to move octaves. So like here we are now. And we haven't changed the octaves of these two. That's fucking... It's insane how quickly you can get feedback off whether something works or not from using this rack. And from there, if you want to, you can separate it all out. You can just create like a new MIDI track and then go in here and like drag the sub out of it. And then now you've just got sub on this one. And obviously you just drag that in and get rid of all these top notes. This is if you want complete control. Like full transparency, the song that I just dropped called Unbroken, I used the full chord stack to make it. And I just left it all within the one thing. But yeah, in a nutshell, that is the full stack rack, and I want you guys to have it for free so that you can just enhance your productions. Even if it's just there for the idea stage, I think it's going to be really helpful for you guys. What I'm going to do is show you how this works, how you can actually get it in your track. I had some trouble loading it in just because like there's a whole load of fucking plugins in here. So what I ended up doing was saving like the full stack rack as a project. Load it in on an empty track like this. So like, you know, if you save it as an ADG, it should be fine to load in then. But I'm talking if you're like 60 to 100 tracks deep. Imagine, I just might have a shit computer. So what you can do is just save this guy as a project, like live save as, then collect all and save. No, you don't need to collect all and save, there's no samples. And then you can just drag the folder down here like that. And then if you just open the project, you can just drag this guy in. And I've found no issues doing it that way. Whereas when I try and load it as like a rack, it sometimes crashes the project. There you go. Hope you found this useful. Yeah, and I really hope that it helps your productions going forward. Peace.